Hello, everyone. My name is Josue Castillo.
Hello, my name is Marvin Buenaventura, and we both attend DC International School.
We are also interns, part of the Accenture Learning to Lead program this summer.
The agenda for the presentation is first introducing the company. Second is the projects, the group projects that we worked on during the internship. The third is learning the challenges and the key takeaways that we got from the program, and the future, the impact that the internship had on us and for the future.
Okay, so right now we're going to talk more about Accenture and its program, the Learning to Lead. So to start off, what is Accenture? Accenture is basically a consulting company who have worked with numerous well-known brands, which includes Apple, Microsoft, and also Coca-Cola, well-known brands from the airport and so on. It's also a great place where people can get training and also to see in their company slash career methods as they go along. And finally, Accenture is known for encouraging diversity and also collaboration, where everyone is included as part of one big community family.
Learning to the program. It's a 6-week remote learning where we have guest speakers, workshops, and have to do the individual project and the group project. And the program focuses on skills and issues that are defining the future of work. And during this 6 weeks from 6-week remote learning, the topics that are introduced are data visualization, research, analytics, marketing, and networking.
So now I'm going to give a little brief about what we have been doing in Accenture and including our group projects. So to start off, my group and I have done this project titled the Affordable House Project. And to be specific, we have noticed that here in the United States, there have been a lot of population of homeless people. So therefore, we wanted to create innovative ways and strategies to decrease these homeless population and increase what is housing quality, and also for people to get a place where it's affordable, where it's comfortable, and also which has the necessary materials. And some key takeaways is also like making sure that it's eco-friendly. Next slide, please. So to start off, we did a concept poster, which includes who's our target audience in specific, which is low income and also middle income families and individuals, as well as the problem that we're solving. It's obviously homeless, decreasing the homeless population, as well as we describe our concept as a nonprofit organization. We are trying to strive for scalable demand as well as sustainable and efficient ways to construct these homes. And lastly, to make sure that every family and every person has the ability and capacity to live in these homes. And we're making sure that we're paying attention to the exterior and interior design as well as the type of materials that we're using. So, into being specific, in the test section at the bottom, we're making sure that we're focusing on one specific type of materials design, which is the 3D printed tiny houses for our customers, as well as making sure that we're using recycled materials as our main resource to construct homes, which includes metal scrap, wood, and also plastic. Next slide, please. And then we also start to create our personas. What's a persona? A persona is basically a fictitious character, and where it's going to become the representation of our target audience. So in this case, I created this persona named Alice, the graphic designer, whose his needs are to find a well aesthetically pleasing home that is affordable and also that it has the necessary credentials and materials where he can provide for his family. And just to make it clear, Alex is not every audience or target audience will be just like Alex. Instead, Alex will represent as well like a whole population or like the intended population for our project.
For my group project, we decided to create a self-diagnosis medical care app. For the reason being is that a lot of people are having trouble uh, trying to get an appointment for the doctors for reasons being that they are on work and they're really busy. They just cannot be there on time. Um, and because of that, we had to create a table where we had to arrange what components are essential to not really necessary. And to give some examples of each column, for the essential component, one example that we wanted to add in the app is to create a function that helps introduces the users to how the app works. This makes the app more user friendly, and so the users cannot be frustrated or confused while using the app. An example for a great to have for the app is having a feedback from the users regarding their experiences, because it's something really good to have. It's a way to improve the app if there is a necessary issue. And the third column, the someday, someday we decided to have an option for an AI chatbot. It's something that it is great to have, but it is not our priority. And a cool but doesn't apply component is a virtual rewards program for people that are using for the app for the first time, and to have more people using your app. And this is the concept poster for the app. And it is for working people who are busy or older people. But it's not necessarily just for them, it's just for anyone who are having trouble creating an appointment with doctors. And the problem that we're trying to solve is, again, the efficiency of having to wait at the doctor's office for such a long time. And the virtual self-diagnosis app saves a lot of time for people, and it actually could have quicker feedbacks and next steps. We also decided to have three new features for the app, which is one is a virtual reward program, which is not really seen in medical apps, and also having videos that are motivational, and it's somewhat similar to TED Talks, and also having a virtual health forum. And the app is different from other products from the market. It is more multifunctional. It is also more user friendly, and it is more encouraging and more motivational. And to ensure to measure the success in the app, we use data from the doctors to assess accuracy. We also analyze the user's answers from the feedbacks. And also we check on the data of downloads and the amount of logins and frequency. And then the blue section down here are feedbacks from other groups that checked the concept poster, and we have seen that there could be problems with the app, and we are ensuring that the app can be as great as possible.
And now we're going to give some insights about what we have learned from our weeks in this internship. Next slide, please.
Two challenges that I faced during the internship was background noises. It was really hard to participate or to listen, as my noisy siblings can be very noisy. And then that leads to me having trouble participating. And also another reason why it is challenging is because I sometimes don't feel comfortable coming out of mute or on camera. So it is a challenge for me. And the two key takeaways from the internship are the guest speaker sessions, as it is really great to hear and listening their journeys and um, the topic that they are speaking of, which leads to the marketing. A memorable moment from a guest speaker session is when a guest speaker was speaking about marketing, and how they were speaking about marketing really lit up my interest in marketing. And I am really in love now with marketing and with the business, and how Accenture and marketing are I, just having a great impact in our daily lives.
Thank you. Uh, Now, two of my main challenges here in Accenture are the following: that is time management and public speaking. To start off, time management is one of the main and hardest ones because not only have to be focusing on Accenture's projects and also deliverables, but I also have a personal life and also extracurricular activities that to manage and balance between every day. So therefore, time management has been a crucial part here at Accenture, as well my professional personal life. And to add on, public speaking is another challenge since we're at a virtual environment. I have to improve and also adapt myself on how should I be um, presenting as everyone here in the room. And some key takeaways that I took from this Accenture is first of all networking. I have been expanding my relationships not only with my facilitators but also with other interns across the country. And I have been getting to know more about their aspirations and thoughts and their works, and also the great and awesome things that they have and that they can include here in Accenture. And lastly, design thinking is another topic that blew my mind. The idea of following steps to solve real life problems, starting from brainstorming to ideas, as well as prototyping, and lastly, collecting the survey data and also creating a solution. And now we're going to talk a bit about the impacts of our personal lives here at Sensor.
The internship really impacted me, as it really improved my confidence in public speaking, and it also impacted me by becoming more open, as I'm referring to as coming out of mute or interacting with my interns, my fellow interns, and also impacted me by becoming more professional. And finally, it impacted me by me being more interested in marketing, as now I am considering marketing as a major for college, which is never I never really thought that before the internship.
And some of the things that I have been impacted is the following: personal brand and networking are one thing that I have been developing throughout here in Accenture, as well as I'm trying to become more authentic to myself and demonstrate my identity and in my personal life, and also develop in a professional environment. And to be specific, Accenture has given me a lot of workshops and information and examples of the work ethics, as well as like good tips and tricks, and also like guidelines that I should follow whenever I'm working in a professional business or enterprise. And lastly, um, as I work here in Accenture, I grew a lot with the aspirations of STEM, including automation as well as artificial intelligence, and how modern technology can impact our personal lives and also in society as well.
Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please type it in the chat or coming on you. Coming out of you. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.